the Office of Intercultural Relations creates an opportunity where every student, whether international student or American student, who are part of the Spring Arbor University community, part of the Spring Arbor family, feels that they have a place here at this institution.
There's a growing number of students from diverse backgrounds on campus, students of color, students from different places. And there was a need for those students who need a cultural connection other than the campus activities that were already happening.
But it's not really about race or about color of your skin or where you're from. It's about mixing culture and about defeating that barrier that lies between, some would call it a sheltered culture, and others would call it, a non-sheltered culture. For me, it's more like, where are your influences?
And here is the Office of Intercultural Relation, and I have seen students from a whole lot of backgrounds really embrace what's happening in OIR because they wanted to be a part of a much larger story, and they knew that that office was the way that they could really be a part of that. They became more aware, and they were able to understand their culture, the culture of Spring Arbor University, as one which had a lot more stories than perhaps they would have realized previous to that.
OIR is a program that allows students who come from different cultures and ethnicities to come together and create programs and show that we shouldn't be ashamed of who we are.
The people that you start working with at OIR, it became a big family to me because you're going day in, day out working on this huge event, and you have this many number of show up and you learn how to participate and work together, what works, what doesn't work. So it'll definitely benefit me in the future for that.
So number one, I do think that developing leaders that might not normally put themselves out there to be in a leadership position, OIR has allowed that to happen and created a good atmosphere for that to happen. So I think that's one of the things that has been helpful for our students.
If I'm the minority here and I want people to see my culture and get a taste of the awesomeness of my culture, it kind of just drew me in right away.
I think OIR is like an open door.
First of all, reaching out to the students themselves, the minority students that come here, to help them understand that they're part of helping to start something here at Spring Arbor. In other words, they're like pioneers in a sense in helping bring about not just greater diversity, not just greater sensitivity, but allowing Spring Arbor to represent the kingdom of God.
After years of being here, making friends, getting to know people, them getting to know me, I feel like I've adapted, and I've come to love it.
It's not a program to babysit or hold the hands of minority students. It's there to get them into the greater community and get us all connected on a deeper level. So that we don't look at race, we don't look at ethnicity, we don't look at culture and let that prohibit us from understanding one another, but just brings us together. And it provides the resources there to help students who are minority students, or even first-generation college students who are struggling, who don't have the background to be able to seek out the help, who don't know where to go, and it just provides a way for them to find that.
The contemporary world is so much about diversity. And so as an institution, we don't only want to be part of it, we want to be in the forefront in some of these discussions. And so in doing that, then we as an institution are positioning ourselves to create a culture or an environment where every child of God who comes to us thrive and find Spring Arbor University as their home for the next 4 or 5 years.